Basement dust sticks to the hands on my plate. Sunday morning spinning, crack loops on the tape. I find rhythm and static, soloist rough. No code in the wise, just life and the stuff. Dial up the pressure, needles never lie. Counting kicks with the meters, beats multiply, not chasing the future. I'm building my ground, foundations and grooves where the pulses are found in the fall. My soul's in the laws, Notes ride the journey, memories of the hits. Real spins rewind, but then now I can't miss. Fingers thump on the surface, letting stories land. Raw edges and creases all under my hand. Living circles repeat, truth under the flesh. Nothing lost in translation, just time under stress. Frame the moments with signal, keep the volume low. My reflection lies deep in that slow, steady flow. My soul's analog. Every scratch keeps a secret, every loop is a day. I collect every echo that the silence gave away. From the racks to the cables, from the dawn to the song. What I made still lingers when those reels spin along. Hands cold in the basement, still twisting the sound. I etch out a language that refuses to drown. Not fashion or phase, just the clock ticking on. My blueprint remains even when I'm long gone. My soul's in the vault. Sealed in the vault. My soul's in the vault. Sealed in the vault. My soul's in the laws. In the fall, stealing from afar. Yeah, What up? What up? 1990 style. Y'all know what it is. I'm on the block where shit gets real. Got my Timbs on the concrete, that's how I feel. Bitches be looking my way. They know cash in my pocket, yeah, that shit's for real. Fuck what you heard, I'm the man in these streets. Got the fresh fade, gold chain looking sweet. Rolling with my crew, we don't take no defeat. Old school flow, dropping bars with the beat. In the concrete jungle, what? Where we hustle daily. In the concrete jungle, that's where you find me. In the concrete jungle, oh shit, where we hustle daily, every fucking day. In the concrete jungle, that's where you find me. These streets raised, taught me how to survive. Slinging around since 85, keep the dream alive. Don't give a fuck what the cops say when they arrive. My words are weapons, that's how we stay alive. Fake MCs trying to bite my style. I've been doing this shit for a long ass while. Break dancers and graph artists all around. This is how we live and this is all the sound. In the concrete jungle, what? Where we hustle daily. In the concrete jungle, that's where you find me. In the concrete jungle, oh shit, where we hustle daily, every fucking day. In the concrete jungle, that's where you find me. Yo, check it. The block is hot, the block is hot, the block is hot, the block is hot. Where you at? The block is hot, the block is hot, yeah. See me on the corner with a 40 in hand, spitting verses that these suckers don't understand. This ain't no new school shit, this is raw and I'm playing straight from the heart, no fake ass brand. I see shorty over there, giving me the eye, got a friend all jealous, wondering why I might slide through later if my crew ain't by. That's just how it goes when you fly.
In the concrete jungle, what? Where we hustle daily. In the concrete jungle, that's where you'll find me. In the concrete jungle, oh shit, where we hustle daily, every fucking day. In the concrete jungle, that's where you find me. Word to mother, that's how we do. 1990 style, peace out.
Still hip, right? Hey yo, posted on the stoop, been the same since the jump. Dudes switch in the drought, vanish quick when it's rough. Play tight with the circle, loose talk, get you done. Never cracked under pressure, kept receipts for who run. I seen dudes shake hands, plotting dirt in the mist. Seen fake grins fade when the work start to hit. Grew up counting favors, cut ties on a hunch. Saw envy and the laughter, had to dip when I sensed everybody want a piece, but nobody wanna bleed. They front like they family, but ghost when you need. Kept the list short, one deep. Can't trust a whole bunch, memory short. I rewind, who was clutch? Watch who you call brother when the storm comes. Watch who you call brother when the storm comes. Only see the lanes disappear on the run. Watch who you call brother when the storm comes. Have my pockets on empty, phone quiet like a grave. Silent when I'm sick and now they hype when I'm paid. Bet it all on the real ones, dead weight, gotta shake. Lessons from the lost, the scars teach what's at stake. Swear they down to the wire, but they bounce for a treat. Come around when you shine and vanish quick in the feet. Never beg for a bond, loyalty ain't for sale. Most talk about respect, few deliver they bail. They say love's unconditional, but it's not what I felt. Seen brothers set you up just for switching the belt. Kept it cold with the crowd, heart froze to the fake. Learn pain from betrayal, real recognize snakes. Watch who you call brother when the storm comes. Watch who you call brother when the storm comes. Only see the lames disappear on the run. Even broke, never broke code. Even hurt, never show. Everybody talking, been alone since the mud. Iron in the veins, but I move for the love. Now I ask less, trust less, one eye on their hands. You see who's still standing when there's blood in the sand. Only see the lanes disappear on the run. That's what you call brother when the storm comes. Yo, I'm sitting here, remember back to base. back to base. When we used to cypher in the alleyway, same damn place before the game got twisted, before the money chase. Back to base, that's where my heart stays placed. Remember when we freestyled till the sun came up? Now these cats got right, this shit ain't adding up. Back to base, where the real ones grew, where hip-hop was pure, when the culture was true. Take me back to base, where the beats was raw and the rhymes had taste. Back to base, before the industry came and fucked up the space. Back to base, that's where I learned how to move with grace. Back to base, can't nobody ever take that place. You used to roll with me through Jakarta streets at night, searching for that sound that made everything feel right. Back then we had nothing, but we had everything. Now I'm talking to you, but you ain't listening. Remember DJ Razor spinning vinyl in his room, scratching records till his fingers started bleeding. Back to base, that's what made us who we are. Now these fake ass rappers think they superstars. Damn, I miss those days when we would battle hard, spitting bars so sick, left motherfucker scarred. Back to base, when respect was earned, not given to these clowns who never fucking learn. Take me back to base, where the beats was raw and the rhymes had taste. Back to base, before the industry came and fucked up the space. Back to base, that's where I learned how to move with grace. Back to base, can't nobody ever take that place. You said you never change, but look at you now, chasing all that fame, forgetting your vow. Back to base, where we made our pact to keep it real forever, but you stabbed my back. Now I'm standing here alone in this empty space, thinking about the times when we owned this place. Back to base, but you ain't coming home. Left me here to carry on this shit alone. Every beat I make, every rhyme I spit, reminds me of the days when we was legit. Back to base, that's my fucking prayer. Hoping one day you'll remember what we shared there. Indonesian streets taught us how to survive. Now we grown apart, but the memories alive. Back to base, where it all began, before the world corrupted us, before we ran. Back to base, that's where my soul will always stay. Back to base, some things never fade away. Yo, you ever wonder where the real shit went? Back when cats had something real to represent. I'm talking 90, 91, when the sound was raw, before the game changed what we fighting for. Yeah, digging through the crates for that perfect break. Old school masters that nobody can fake. You asking me why I keep looking back, when the future's built on foundations we lack. Can you hear what they used to say? La la la, take it back to the day. Can you feel what we threw away? When the boom-bap played. Can you hear what they used to say? Tell me, can you hear it? See, you think I'm living in the past, right? But I'm trying to save what made the craft tight, when MCs would battle with their words alone. No auto-tone, just skills they own. I got these old records that nobody pressed, straight from the heart of where hip-hop was blessed. You want that original sound that hit your chest? This is what happens when you dig with the best. Can you hear what they used to say? La 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 la, take it back to the day. Can you feel what we threw away? Oh, oh, when the boom bap played. Can you hear what they used to say? Tell me, can you hear it? Oh. This ain't about being stuck in time, it's the place about preserving what made it rhyme.
Every sample tells a story untold. Every break beat's worth more than gold. Yeah, more than gold.
So when you ask me why I keep this alive, it's cause somebody has to make it survive. It's timeless, I head at the world never heard. Every bar, every beat, every single word.
Listen up, what's up?
How do they don't understand? Leave the break and man the plan. I copy them, continue with the plan.
Can you hear what they used to say? La la la, take it back to the day. Can you feel what we threw away? Oh, oh, when the boom-bap played. Can you hear what they used to say? Tell me, can you hear it? Hear it?
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? This is for the coach, for the heart. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? This is for the coach, for the heart. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? This is from the heart. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? This is from the soul. This is from the heart.
Dust on the table, kicking off the noise. Spin it back, reset me and the boys. Basement's cold, cables snake the floor. Sample on repeat, hunger for more. I stack loops, felt pens and scraps. Beat machine humming, hands on the pads. No sunlight, just the hum of the fan. Saving every line on an old tape, man. Mind running laps, heart in my chest. Same old furniture, same old stress. Down in the basement, making classics. Raw beats and rhymes, keep it massive. Never polished, just pure unwrapped. Magic in the dust, can't fake that. Down in the basement, making classics. Raw beats and rhymes, keep it massive. Never polished, just pure unwrapped. Magic in the dust, can't fake that. It ain't flash, it ain't fame, it's sweat. Chopping wax, what you hear is what you get. Clock on the wall, playing just bends. Crates full of promise, breaks for friends. Kick drum thumping in my thin old shoes. Hoping the gobs, stories what you get. Clock on the wall, playing to bends. Crates full of promise, breaks for friends. Chalk on the beat, post stories in the prose. Cooking born rates throughout the crow just to make. Started with nothing but a wish and a spark. Sampled the records our folks left in the dark. Slice up the moment, replay, make it last. Everything's sacred in each heavy blast. No trophies, no stages, just soul on the tape. When the world wakes up, the world's too late. Down in the basement and making classics. Raw beats and rhymes, keep it massive. Never polished, just pure unwrapped. Magic and dust, can't fake. Down in the basement and making classics. Raw beats and rhymes, keep it massive. Never polished, just pure unwrapped. Magic and dust, can't fake that.